Hold your breath, because what just exploded in that Los Angeles courtroom is pure chaos. Dorit Kemsley didn't just fight back. She walked in like a queen on a mission and dropped a nuclear bomb so devastating that the entire Bravo empire is now trembling. In one single moment, she exposed the darkest secret of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Kyle Richards and Erika Jayne were allegedly paid millions by Andy Cohen and Bravo to destroy her career and get her banned from the show forever. The courtroom, which was already tense, fell into complete pin-drop silence as Dorit's lawyers slammed the evidence on the table: leaked bank transfers, secret contracts, private emails, and voice recordings that prove everything. Yes, babies, cold hard proof that this wasn't just jealousy or a simple fight. This was a paid conspiracy straight from the top. Kyle's face turned pale as a ghost. Erika's hands were shaking so badly she could barely sit. Andy Cohen's legal team looked like they had seen death. Even the judge froze for a second, completely. This betrayal goes. Are saying the payments happened just days before that terrifying home invasion at Dorit's mansion. This isn't a housewife feud anymore. This is a calculated corporate takedown. But babies, trust me when I say this. What you just heard is only the tip of the iceberg. The real dirty details that came out after this proof dropped are about to shake everything you thought you knew about Real Housewives. The question everyone is asking right now is, how much more does Dorit have? And how many more powerful? For almost 10 long years, Dorit Kemsley and known as the unbreakable core of on-camera of glamorous sisterhood, laughing at fancy lunches, defending each other, flying on private jets, each other, family in front of millions of fans. Perfect, so real, so unbreakable. Designer bags, diamond earrings, and filtered Instagram posts had been slowly growing. Dorit is the stylish British newcomer trying to find her world. Changed after her terrifying in 2021. That night, traumatized, scared, and emotionally broken. She needed hers more than ever. But instead of support, silence. Kyle, who built her in loyalty above everything, started. Own marriage to Mauricio began falling apart. Erika, still carrying the scars from her own financial scandal, began making nasty comments behind Dorit's back, calling her poor me attitude, exhausting, and questioning her money problems. What started as small passive jabs slowly turned into cold silence. Group chats went dead. Group trips became awkward and tense. Then came the ultimate betrayal: Dorit's very public and messy divorce from PK, the leaked financial troubles, and her multi-million-dollar mansion heading toward foreclosure. While Dorit was fighting for her life, her so-called best friends disappeared. Instead of standing by her side, Kyle and Erika chose to protect their own images. That abandonment cut Dorit deeper than any knife. Insiders close to the show claim that's when Dorit made a quiet but deadly decision. She started secretly recording every private conversation, every late-night call, and every shady comment when the cameras were off. But what no one expected was how far those recordings would reach. Because those tapes didn't just expose Kyle and Erika's cruel words, they eventually dragged in the most powerful man in reality television, Andy Cohen. According to multiple sources, Andy had been quietly monitoring the situation and allegedly gave the green light to handle Dorit because her personal drama was becoming too messy for the franchise. The same man who built the entire Real Housewives empire was now allegedly plotting to remove one of his own stars. What began as petty jealousy between three women had quietly turned into something much darker, a calculated plan from the very top to destroy Dorit's career and silence her forever. And today, in that packed Los Angeles courtroom, all those years of hidden betrayal finally came crashing down in the most explosive way possible. The tension was thick enough to cut with a knife. No one was prepared for what Dorit was about to unleash. The tension inside that Los Angeles courtroom was suffocating. The air felt heavy, like everyone knew something massive was about to happen. Kyle Richards and Erica Jane stood up, looking completely broken and exhausted. Their eyes were red from crying. Kyle's voice cracked as she tried to speak. Dorit, we let jealousy destroy our sisterhood. We were wrong. Please, forgive us. Erica, barely holding herself together, added with shaking hands, that night at your home was the biggest mistake of our lives. We'll do anything to make this right. For a few seconds, the entire room went deathly silent. Some people actually thought Dorit might soften. But then Dorit's lawyer stood up with ice-cold confidence and delivered words that hit like thunder. Dorit completely rejects their apology. Words mean nothing after they broke into her home, physically attacked her, and tried to silence her forever. This was premeditated violence. Kyle collapsed into heavy sobs, covering her face in shame. Erica looked devastated, furious, and broken all at once. The gallery erupted in shocked whispers. But that was only the beginning. Right as the judge was about to respond, Dorit's legal team dropped the first nuclear bomb of the day. They announced they had explosive new evidence. The courtroom lights seemed to dim as they presented documents one by one. First came the bank transfer records. Millions of dollars wired directly from